question.
Can I answer it?
Well, I asked you, and I don't know if you've had difficulty answering the question or understanding it, but my question to you is that why hasn't the United States accepted Hamas as a...
yeah, good. No, it is a good question, and it's not just the United States. Why has
I don't want to know about Europe. I want to know about the United States.
I want to talk about Europe. I want to answer
you have
in my
answered
own
my
way.
question.
Maybe there are dangers in my answering my own way, but I'm still going to do it.
You will come back to the bit that he has mentioned.
Yeah, why has the EU and America not recognised the Hamas government? It's not recognised the Hamas government because Hamas refuses the right to recognise the right of Israel to exist, and also has not rejected terrorism. That's the formal reason. Now, I personally believe that was an error. I can see why the error was made, and there are very good reasons in Europe in particular. There are very particular sensitivities about toleration of terror and so on. I think it was a strategic error. The strategic error permitted people to say exactly the thing that you're saying, you're inconsistent and so on. So I think it was an error, but I think it was an error that was made in good and not in bad faith.
May I quickly address that? Let's agree everything Mr. Aaronovitch just said is true, for argument's sake. There's an elementary principle of international law. It's called reciprocity. If you apply law to one side, it's called hypocrisy. If you apply it to both sides, then it's called a moral statement. So let's look at this. He says Hamas is not recognized by the EU and the United States because Hamas won't recognize Israel. Now, the logical question is, can you name a single Israeli government official, political party, which has ever recognized a Palestinian state within its internationally legal borders, namely the whole of the West Bank, Gaza, and East Jerusalem as its capital. That's the law. That's what the world courts